I've not had an alcoholic drink now for 13 months and 4 days. The year that's just gone has like my life has changed completely. I have never started work on a Monday and felt energized and ready for the week, and I have felt like that every single week this year. Been able to be consistent with my diet, with my exercise, going to the gym, walking. You know, it would have been quite easy to decide not to do some of those things with a hangover and feeling rough from the weekend. The way I can describe it is that the time that you've spent, or that I spent, hungover, feeling rough, or even just drinking, that now that time is free, and it was almost like I was able to process thoughts and actually make some decisions about my life. Early on in the year, we made the decision to start a family, which is a journey that we're still on. And I genuinely think that had I not stopped drinking, I would have not come to that conclusion yet, because I can finally see what my life can look like with a child and without alcohol, because I always felt like the two things didn't go together, and now I've subconsciously or consciously made space for the other. But what I've learned in the last year is that I've been able to do all the same things that I did before without alcohol, and it's been just as fun, if not better, because I've been present, I've connected genuinely with the people that I've met, I've gone home at a reasonable hour and had a good night's sleep, and there's been no regret after it either. In the summer of 23, I had what I describe as my moment of clarity, where I just realised that I had a need to drink, and it felt like I was drinking to numb something, hide some feelings that I was maybe having, and it's part of a whole bigger picture personally, but it was like the penny dropped, and I realised that I drank for a reason, and I had certain feelings when I couldn't drink, feelings of anger mainly, that didn't feel good to me anymore. But once I understood that as well, I started to realise that perhaps I could tackle the problems and stop. Like, I didn't need to make myself feel rough for the whole week and drink again the weekend after. Perhaps I could get a handle on it and control it. I've tried to stop drinking before, and I've done spells where I've not drank, so dry January, sober October, and at those points, 4 weeks without alcohol seemed like hell, and I really had to push myself to do it. And when I'd get to the end of the month, the day after, I would drink because I deserved it. I've just taken 4 weeks off. And I knew the way I felt about that, like that need to drink at the end of those 4 weeks meant that I wasn't ready to stop, full stop. And if anyone else feels like that, then you're going to struggle to stop, because it feels like a punishment. It doesn't feel like a reward. The time that I actually stopped, so the end of 23, I felt differently about it. I just knew that that was it. It wasn't this is going to be a month, 2 months. I didn't set a time on it. I just knew, like, I just felt completely differently about it, and I was ready to put it aside. I had been working on myself in other areas in the build up to that. So at the end of 2023, I've been seeking some therapy and dealing with some other issues. And I think it just put me in a really good position to think, actually, is drinking the right thing for me, and could I be better without it? And it all sort of came together to that point. But on New Year's Eve 2023, I knew that that was it. Like, I had a wine flight at a nice restaurant, and I knew that was going to be my last drink. So the benefits of not drinking: my mental health has improved massively. My sleep is so good now. Every single night I sleep well. I, get a regular 6 hours sleep. I don't wake up in the night. I wake up at 5:30, 6:30 easily on the week and at weekends. And I just love it, because it makes every day easier. Like, I'm up, I'm ready to go, even on the weekends. And I just feel like I've been given the gift of time. And as I've moved through the year, I've just become more comfortable with myself, and just come to realise and accept those aspects of me, and decide whether it's something that I want to work on and improve, or is it actually something that I can use as a strength, and like carry on that journey. But I would say that feeling doesn't really go away. It comes and goes, and I expect to feel uncomfortable again at times this year, as I don't intend to drink again. But I'm feel sort of more ready for it now as life throws different challenges at me, and I can face them like with a clear mind now.